Next question is from sorting algorithms. They have asked that how many number of swapping will be there when I'll sort the given sequence with the help of quicksort. Okay, so I'll write the given sequence 27, 13, 28, 19, then 16, 32, 5, 29, 12, 6 and 10. Okay, and in the question they have given that we will have to choose the first element as my pivot element. So 27 I have chosen at pivot element. Okay, according to the quicksort algorithm, I'll start 2 pointers, I from starting, j from the last. Now I'll stop my I where I'll find out the item which is greater than my 27. Okay, so I will start from 13 and so it will stop at 28, just because 13 is not less greater than 27, but 28 is greater than 27. J I will start at where I'll get smaller element from then 27, that means here only. Okay, so these two items will be swapped. Okay, so my list will become 10 and 28 will be swapped, remaining items will remain same. And in the right hand side I am just writing number of swaps, that is 1. Okay, after that again I will go further, so I'll start again from 10, 19 no, 16 no, 32 yes, 32 is greater than 27. I have stopped I here, and I have stopped j at 6 just because 6 is less than 27. Okay, so these two items will be swapped, 27 will remain same, 6 and 32 will be swapped, remaining list same. And number of swapping till now is equal to 2. Again I'll start from this particular point from 6 to right hand side, 29 I have got, that is greater than 27, and from here I'll start from 32 and at 12 I have got the item which is less than 27. 12 and 29 will be swapped now, so swapping of 29 and 12. After that remaining item are same, and now number of swapping is equal to 3. Now I'll get that okay, my I will increase from 29 to next item, that is again 29, and j will decrease from 12 to again 12, that means j is pointing to 12, I is 29. Now I will not go further just because my I and j both have crossed, so whatever the item I have on j and pivot element both will be now interchanged, so 12 will come here, 27 will come at place of 12, and remaining list will be the same. Now you can see that all my items are in this particular position. Number of swaps I have written 4. Now you can see that I am having two lists, one is left hand side of 27 and one is right hand side of 27. Now you can understand easily that all the left hand side numbers are less than 27 and all the right hand side of 27 are greater number than 27. Okay, so what we will have to do is we will have to apply the same thing on these two lists, whatever we have done till now. So after one iteration, in the second iteration I'll take my first list, that means all the lesser number than 27. So in the first list I am having numbers 12, 13, 10, 19, 16, 6 and 5. Okay, in this particular list I am taking 12 as my pivot element. Again I'll start I from 13, j from 5. 13 I have got, that is greater than 12, and 5 I have got, that is less than 12. 5 and 13 will be replaced or swapped, so 5 and 13 are swapped and remaining list is same. Okay, and number of swaps I have written is equal to 5. Now what I will do is again I'll go to the next item, 10. 10 is not greater than 12. 19 is greater than 12, and the next item of the last item, that is 6, that is less than 12. So these two items will be swapped now, 10 then 6, 19, and remaining list same. Now I will start from 16 as my I. 16 is greater than 12, yes, but 19 after 6 I'll start my j from 16. 16 is not less than 12, that means j will come to 0.6 or element 6. Now I can say that both the items have swapped both I and J have been crossed each other, so I can say that the J and pivot element will be swapped. So I have swapped 12 and 6. Before that, at this particular position also I have done one swapping. So number of swapping at this particular level is 6 and at the end 7. So after this you can see that I am having now two lists of 3 items. Okay, when I have arranged my pivot element at its own position in the sorted list. Now I'll take the left hand side list of 12, that is 6, 5 and 10. I'll choose 6 as my pivot element. Okay, I'll find out the maximum element or the element that is larger than 6. So I will point to 10 and J will point to 5. But I and J both have crossed. That means I'll have to swap 6 and 5. So 5 and 6 are swapped and number of swapping is equal to 8. You can see that now 6 is at its own position in sorted list and there are two lists which are having only one element. That means I can say that this list of 3 items is already sorted. Now I'll take this particular list of items 16, 19 and 13 and I'll take 16 as my pivot element. Okay, I'll find out I starting from 19, J starting from 13. 19 is greater than 16, 13 is less than 16. That means both items will be swapped. 16 will remain at its own position and 13 and 19 will be swapped. Number of swapping will become 9. Now I will come to 19, J will come to 13. I and J have been crossed, so I'll swap the J item and my pivot element, that is 13 and 16 will be swapped and 19 will remain at its own position and number of swapping I can say is equal to 10. You can see that now also I am having two lists in left hand side. One is in left hand side of 16, one is in right hand side of 16 and both are having only one item. I can say that okay, this particular list is already sorted. Now I'll take the list which I have left behind in the starting, this particular list I'll forward with that, which was in right hand side of 27. So these items are 29, 32 and 28. So I'll take 29 as my pivot element and 32 I can find out I is equal to 32 or I will point to 32 which is greater than 29 and J will point to 28 that is less than 29. That means I'll have to swap these two numbers. 29 will remain at its own position and 28 and 32 will be replaced. That is number 11 swapping. Now I will point to 30, I will be increased, J will be decreased. I and J both have crossed each other. That means I'll have to now swap the pivot element and the element which is pointing to J or which is pointed by J, that is 28. So 28 and 29 will be swapped. You can say I'm having two numbers in my list, both are already sorted, in one in left hand side, one in right hand side of 29. So number of swapping will become now 12. So answer for this particular question is equal to 12, just because now I have completed all my iterations and all the lists I have sorted. So actually the sorted list will be the combination of all the lists which I have sorted one by one, that is 5, 6, 10, 13, 16, 19, oh sorry, in between 10 and 13 there should be 12. Okay, then after 19 there should be 27, then after that 28, 29 and 32. This will be my list after the sorting, and the number of swapping I have done is equal to 12.